since I was in VR last. There we go. Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruise Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing, everybody? Tonight is Thursday night, 26, February 26th of 2026. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a little bit, and we're a bit haphazard here just because I've been wanting to set this up for a while and we've just been kind of chilling out. It's a few of the friends trying out new Red Dragon in mods when it comes to it then. Specifically, we are going to be trying out my daughter here in just a second of GaleForce. Alright, we should have been initializing things when we were waiting around, but while I do so, how are y'all doing? Because I have with me D3 Damage and RDD Reina, if y'all want to introduce yourselves.
Sure, my name is D3 Damage and Mao. I primarily do art, but I also do games. And today I am going to be playing as Tara, the Navigator, because I'm blind and I don't look.
Surprise. Very true, very true.
Mm.
And again, a lot of us.
I'm RDD Reina. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, I've ruined it.
No,
I gotta go.
I was just saying all of us are blind
Soiled
in general.
Soiled it!
I'm RDD Reina, the cutest thing in the world, though Cruzy disagrees. And I am I'm playing Kaylin, who is a little pixie with a wolf, which is going to be a lot of fun. Mostly I do gaming stuff on my channel, if you ever want to come and watch. We're there 3 days a week right now.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, clarity on choice. I decided to pick someone who's pretty default-ish, right?
Yeah.
That way you have like a comparison against like a simple baseline, rather than like someone who's objectively strong or whatever.
Yeah, and again, a 3-player size versus a 4-player size is pretty impactful for table dynamics when it comes to it then. Quite frankly, as well for like AoEs, or just especially for how Gale's mechanics are doing the work in general. But fact is, it's not like that's, I can't not test with it. This is still a very valid testing thing, considering how when one person gets knocked out, it's a 3-player game at that point then. So you gotta measure all metrics, and we're gonna have more so people probably tomorrow too, since Gilded and or Crimson should be freed up then, so we'll just feel it around.
Yeah.
So I'll just choose like an earlier drink deck as well in that case then. But yeah, this is testing out my newest mod creation, considering how we are up to, this is a total of 4 mods now, considering now we've had my past 2 character decks of myself and my adventuring gear and my maid gear. We've had the, what's his face? We've had the Starlit Haven drink deck when it comes to it then. And then now Gale for my side. And then technically I've helped D3 typeset their own VTuber side when it comes to it then, but they're the ones that came up with all the effects. So if I'm counting that, then that would be a total of 5 mods we've gotten so far. But for what I've independently created on my own end, it's up to 4 now.
Will we use the drink deck tomorrow, maybe, when there's more people?
Probably so, but I want to keep things vanilla on every other level besides Gale herself. That way we can see how things work around.
True. That's a good way to test her. That's smart.
So of course, GaleForce, the Heaven Sent Heir, as famously featured in Heaven Sent, my new upcoming visual novel project. And kind of like any other independent game, that's going to be in development hell for like the next 7 years or so, considering real life circumstances. But, I mean, that's par for the course, so honestly, I'm not sweating my timeline. So if you don't know my daughter yet, y'all will learn more soon. But she is the wonderful love child between me and Flanny VT, Flanny Proxy, as she doesn't really prefer, she just goes by Flanny otherwise then. But this is, again, this is playtest number 1 tonight when it comes to it then on how she's going to work. So I have my little rules card to read it out, that way everybody's on the same page. Because whether or not y'all have been keeping up with how things are, either both you two here or in the rules channel, this is effectively the easiest way that I'm going to get to explain it from actually having a rules card right next to me here. So, I'm gonna flip this over and we can all read it together then. Setup. Place the 4 impression decks above Gale's player mat, with each properly located above, because at each of mine I basically have 4 decks that are corresponding to attacks, defenses, drinks, and gambles in alliterative style. Impressionable. Gale is just a young girl joining in on the fun, with lots of acting and apple juice. Because remember, everybody at the Red Dragon is kind of beating each other up for real, but little kitty, we're not gonna hurt Gale. You know, like when you do like finger guns and you like say like, ah, I shot you, ah, I've been hit, or nuh-uh. Yeah, we're just playing along with the girl, and she's not drinking alcohol. She's just drinking apple juice. So naturally, though, she's going to copy what the adults do. Gale comes with these 2 watch tokens, almost similar to Remy from RDI4 when it comes to it then. They start on her.
Those are great.
They start on her, like beside her player mat, kind of like a passive effect, and will be passed around to another player when they affect the watch holder in any way. Action, defense, drinks, gambles. Essentially, whenever somebody, because only one person's going to have these tokens at a time, whenever somebody interacts with whoever's holding the tokens in whatever way, whatever the last card was in the chain of events, Gale then moves 1 card from any of those impressionable debts that corresponds to that to the top of her draw pile, potentially earning up to 2, because we have 2 watch tokens at the end of her turn. What I mean by the last card in the chain of events is if let's say if the tokens were on you, Rena, as Kaylin, and D3 decided to attack you for fortitude damage. And nothing else happened. You just had to take the damage. The last card in that chain of events, before anybody said, okay, no, that happens, was an attack. So I'm going to move an attack card to the top of my draw pile then. Like so. If Rena plays a defense to ignore a fortitude hit or something like that then instead, I would move a defensive card, because that's how it corresponds in that case then. Drink cards are for things that affect drinks when it comes to it then, if Rena has these tokens and it chooses to ignore a drink or reduce the effects or split a drink, anything like that. And gambles are just anytime the watch holder is involved with a round of gambling or does something like makes somebody tip the winch or something like that or so.
Oh, gambling could get messy.
If
John,
Gale draws 0 to 1 cards, if 1 watch token or none are spent, when on an entire turn cycle, she has a standard size of 7 cards, standard hand size of 7 cards. However, if she draws 2 cards, spending both watches from impressionable debts, her hand size will be reduced to only 6 for the turn, as she's thinking about too many fun ideas all at once.
Oh, that's great.
Overall, she works similar to Baron von Blaslow from the Villains Pack, RDI 6, I believe. Yes, my memories kind of stick with it. Where instead of having a standard 40-card deck, she only has a 26-card deck. We haven't seen her birthday of October 26. And these usually are batting below to almost average when it comes to it then. Whereas each of her impressionable decks have 6 cards each, and they are either average, a little bit above average, or, as usual with my stuff, doing weird new effects that have never been seen before in Red Dragon Inn, both from fixing things that we've had as problems in the past, or just cool new things that I think would be cool. The big thing is that she functions exactly like Laszlo in that same sense, or like Roxana, our adventurous chef, to where whatever cards she gets from these here, like from her decks, if she discards through her entire deck, she will get to reshuffle those and keep them in for the rest of the game. So she can scale over time when it comes to it then. But being a little kid, what kind of kid can actually lie to you with a straight face? You're always going to get to see these unique card bats and kind of roughly know what Gale's getting, or what Gale has in her hand at a time then.
Very clever.
But otherwise, it's nothing too much more. If both watch tokens are spent, essentially so, and we remove them, then it just goes back to Gale at the start of her turn, it refreshes on her. Otherwise, if let's say there's a watch token left over, it'll just refresh because Gale is still watching that last person then, seeing what might happen to them. I ran out of room to put that on there, but I should clarify that, or I should swap the token, that way there's a spent and unspent side, quite frankly. But it only lets me put a image for the token then, as opposed to a card, instead of a front to back. So I think I'll fix that over in time. That's essentially how Gale is going to work, guys. Fine enough?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Otherwise, let's go down in complexity then. Rita, you are playing
Kaylin. I'm a pixie. I think it's a pixie. That might be a fairy. Whatever it is, it's one of those small little winged creatures.
Yep.
And I have
on your card is Pixie Enchanter.
There we go. I'm a pixie enchanter, and I have a pet wolf, and he's got different moods, and based on which mood he's in on my turn is the effect. So some of them may decrease the potency of a drink, or how much fortitude damage I take, or increase them. And it's a lot of fun, but it's based off of the final amount on the card decreasing. So if I have a chaser, and so it's a 2 and a 1, that's 3 alcohol -1 instead of -1 on each one. It's just off the total.
Yep. Rena is exactly so. Wolfrit is essentially like a passive meter. That, yeah, exactly so. More often than not, does numeric effects. Like, add +1 to any fortitude damage that you deal. -1 to all drinks that you drink. Or other unique stuff like that then. Or Wolfrit can also just do nothing, or even destructive things that could actually impact Kaylin. It's just, you know, a passive every turn, essentially, because you can see at the end of the turn order, Kaylin will change Wolfrit's mood every turn, and they will start with a mood to begin the game with. So can you reveal your mood after shuffling?
Oh, great. He's starting out bitey. Whenever another player would lose fortitude from a card that I play from my hand, that fortitude loss is increased by 1. So I'll do more damage right now for 1 turn.
Exactly so. Kaylin does have a few ways to change Wolfrit's mood in case they don't like it when it comes to it then. It's like 2 anytime cards of like bad Wolfrit that's exactly just changed the mood right off the top of my head. But otherwise, Kaylin's pretty like, again, they are only a RDI 2 character. Or 2 or 3? 3. It says 3 right there. I'm being an idiot. So, still, you know, pretty vanilla. Just a small passive flavor. And then
yeah,
D3
I'm still learning how the game works, so I don't go with anybody too complex.
Yeah. D3 is full vanilla.
I am playing Tara, the Navigator. In theory, she's good at gold manipulation and gambling. In theory. In practice, she just has normal cards. She has no special mechanics, no special effects. It's just normal cards in their normal deck.
Thank you for the Hydrate Golden. Yep, there has nothing special mechanics-wise, but at least for card flavor, exactly so. She had, like, the 3 strengths that you would give to her is that she has more alcohol poisoning, alcohol content cards than fortitude, or like a higher number of alcohol content cards to affect other players when it comes to it then. She does have ways to affect gambling. She has more cheating cards on average, I think, than others. And she has different ways to manipulate card draw, for instance, as well, too. Just higher than others, higher than other average vanilla characters, but nothing too extreme. I just picked out an earlier drink deck, 1 through 4. I chose 3, just on a whim. But otherwise, if y'all will shuffle your decks.
Yep, already done.
Draw your 7. That's a wonderful starting hand. I am taking a picture of that immediately. Holy. That is really funny. And then, because we're on the correct Red Dragon table, y'all, you know what has to happen.
Oh no.
It's Candyland time.
Oh god, oh god. Come on, come on. Oh, come on.
No!
Stolen! The win was stolen! Oh no, I didn't want to go first!
I was front running for a while there. Damn it.
Oh, what a great game. Come on, yeah, come on. Oh, come on. It's everything everywhere.
One small clarification that I would like before I take my turn.
Yes.
Discard and draw. That's technically any time, right?
When you say discard and draw, like what's your definition of any time?
So turn order, discard and draw. Am I allowed to play an anytime card right now?
Yes, if you want to, because you're doing that before you're discarding anything.
Yeah.
Yep, so before I discard anything, let's see. Gale Proxy, tip the wench, please.
Tip the wench! Yay! And since you've affected her, that's 1 watch token to you, technically when it comes to it then. And for the next turn cycle, that'll be a money card, a gambling card then, to the top. Exactly so.
Got it. And
so,
then...
So you see, binary, it's just passing around exactly so like that. That's how mechanic works, and it's as simple as that.
Fair enough. And then Caliph, drink the top card from the drink deck. Not your drink me pile, the drink deck.
And that's an anytime as well, too.
Oh, okay.
So here you go. Wizard's Brew. Hey, I didn't hit that on the thing. Gaining fortitude when at full health. Time to put that on the spreadsheet. If you would consult the drafts for funny stats. Where is fortitude gain with full? That is a number 1 right there. That is 1 gold that D3 had to pay, which they did. So exactly so. We're perfect on that.
Okay, so I just take 2 drink. Okay.
That's it. It's funny that you drew like 2 any times immediately though.
Yeah. Okay. And now the rest of the discard portion. Let's discard this. And discard this. And we're also going to discard nothing else. We're gonna draw 4 now.
Yep, draw 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I see. Okay, I don't hate this. I kind of hate this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Character, guys. What is this?
Yep. Alright, well, let's do this in the meantime. For my action phase, this part's easy. I play. Oh no, my crystal ball cracked. Now I'll need to buy a new one. Each other player pays you 1 gold.
1 gold. You're really draining the gold pile right now when it comes to it then, huh?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if I walk home, I might not walk home on my own 2 legs, but they will be, they'll be on your dime. They'll be on your dime. They'll be great.
Smile.
I'm not drunk already. How dare you?
Okay. And I'm saying this out loud for clarification when it comes to for like people to understand Gale's mechanic. Since Gale started with the watch, when D3 had Gale pay, that was affecting, whereas D3 is affecting other people. So since they are affecting other people, the watch doesn't do anything. It's only when people affect the person with the watch does Gale's mechanic proc.
Got it.
So even though D3 gained gold, it's not like somebody's doing something back to D3.
But if I had played a card that says, no, I don't pay gold, it would have gone on to me?
Yes, technically then, for next time around. And that would be Gale being like, ooh, cool gold thing.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, speaking of which, signs point to both of you getting drunker soon. So we're in the buy drinks phase.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 2 additional drinks for free, so 3 total. And I may look at all the drinks I buy and then place them face down and near a player's drinky piles. So I'm going to draw these.
Crucially, of course, it is any other player. So even if you see a positive one, you can't put it on your own.
Yep. Nani? Ah, I see. Well, let's put, this one goes to you. And then this one also goes to you.
I'm so popular.
And then this one goes to you.
Reading it out from my own end, I put gambles as like a general catch-all for Gale's side on money stuff, but that can easily probably be confusing semantics-wise since it was money that affected and wasn't a gambling specific thing. So I should probably change the wording on that.
Yeah.
Into the future.
Yep. And then it is my turn to grab a drink, and I am drinking Gambler's Grog. 4 or pay 2 gold to the end to pass the grog to another player.
This is gonna be the fastest session as ever is gonna go broke before my first turn, dude.
Oh my god.
Hey. Would you like some Gambler's Brew?
Goodness gracious.
So I paid 2 to pass it on?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, who are you passing it
Where
to?
do I put that? In the coin box?
Yes, and
Yep.
you can pass it to
To
Gale,
another
you can
player.
pass it right back over.
Oh, if I could pass it back, I'm gonna make you pay. I mean, you
Well.
took our money already.
Oh no.
Mutually assured
Whatever.
destruction, y'all. How'd your
You
first
know.
playtest go, Cruzy? Nothing fucking happened. I didn't get to play
I
shit.
didn't get to play.
I'll take the money hit. I'll take the hit, honestly, just because of the fact that I need to actually get to play the cards out. I can't be having everybody losing their fucking stuff. Actually, first and foremost, can I get this in a smaller cup, please? Reduce the alcohol content of a drink by 1.
Oh, fair enough. That's fair.
Because I need to play my character cards! Alright,
All right, and that is
so
the
that
end of
is
my
your
turn.
drink. So perfect. Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise in that case then?
Well, do you want to go next just so you can show off?
I feel like going next to show off would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright then. So we will go on counterclockwise then. So discard and draw. So exactly so, because it's really, really funny in this case then, I'm discarding 1 meow, 2 meow, 3 meows in a row.
What? Oh, I have what could be a stupid question.
Yes.
The back of your cards doesn't show from your hand. Is that something that'll get fixed later on so we can see
We
what
had
cards
this
she
bug
has the
before,
backs
so
of?
I remember Crimson brought it up before, like it's only showing like a black back if it's in my hand.
Oh, well, now they're normal. Now it's black again. Is it just me?
D3, can you confirm this too?
It is in fact a wall of black. Oh wait, hold on. No, it's
I have
now
them,
GaleForce.
this is face down for me. If I flip it face up, then that's just black.
Yeah, now they're black.
Yeah, another black. Strange.
That is awkward when it comes to it then, because like this happened with Crimson before, but like I see y'all's card batch is fine. I know that
don't
like
think
some,
it's a huge-
like I don't know if it's like a mod, or like if it's modded card stuff when it comes to it then, but it's just weird.
I mean, okay, I'll be frank. I don't think it matters. Like,
Well,
Well,
part of Gale's
for
trick
Gale,
is you
it
know what
actually
the
matters
cards
more
are.
since y'all get to see exactly what kind of special cards it might have then. That's a big part of
Yeah,
like counterplay against her, of knowing actually, you know, a kid can't lie. You kind of know, okay, she might have like 2 cards in her hand, but they're both gambling cards.
are there 6 cards in each pile?
6 cards in each file, yes.
Oh, no, there you go. That's it. That's just how
But that will drain over time then, you know? It's not gonna be perfect.
Yeah, but like the alternative is to like worry about it right the frick now, which we can't, so we can't fix it. So
Yeah. So,
yeah, we'll fix it later. Just we'll
Yeah.
make a note and see. Maybe you just need to put something for other side of the card when they're in your hand.
we'll figure it.
I know how it works. We'll figure it out. Fix it in post.
Because I think it would be better in that way then. Should we just mod that the others are stripped into the game as long as they can see the actual cards you play? It should be fine. Yeah, but it's also like again too like the fantasy would be like if you're playing in real life, you're getting to see all the different card bats and kind of knowing a little bit better on hand size. But we'll worry about that. That's a game issue, not an actual deck issue right now.
Yes.
So I've discarded 3 cards so far, and since Gale was only impressed upon once, she will still retain her hand size of 7. And since it's her turn, that impression will refresh back on where D3 is right now. So that's 2 markers on D3.
got it. Okay.
So we're going to do 1 card. We're going to play for my action. I'm gonna play this exact gambling card. Hey,
no.
y'all want to go gambling?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I don't like gambling. Can we play Go Fish instead? All players guess 1 time in turn order if the player after them has any gambling cards, any cheating cards, or no gambling cards at all in their hand. So I'll be guessing what Brenna has, Brenna will be guessing what D3 has, D3 will be guessing what I have. If I'm correct, I get 2 gold, and then everybody else should just get 1 gold. If you guess wrong, you just get nothing.
Okay.
Serena, do you have any gambling cards in your hand?
Yes.
Yay! 2 gold.
Oh,
Rena,
and it comes from me. Of course, it comes from me. That makes sense.
well, you can.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Rena,
Okay.
in turn order. So because it's going counterclockwise, I'm guessing what Rena had. So now Rena, you can guess if D3 has any gambling, any cheating cards, or none at all.
I'm gonna guess you have a gambling card.
You are correct.
1
Ooh.
gold. D3, what would you like to guess?
I do like that she takes 2 instead of 1, and we all get 1.
have a little bit of a
I'm gonna
benefit.
guess.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna guess you have a gambling card.
Yes, we do. 1 coin over to you.
Thank you. Arigato.
Oh, and that helps a lot when you can see the backs of the cards.
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
the design philosophy behind that card right there is that yes, Gale has that. She might get 2 gold, but she might just only break at 1 in that case then, because you'll have a better idea of what she might have as the game goes on later. And also too,
Gotcha.
this was a kind of a table meta thing. What's something that happens all the time if somebody like wins a round of gambling? They just discard all their gambling cards from now on. So then you have the easiest dough fish thing up. You don't have shit for gambling, dude. Give me the money.
That's a good idea. I love that.
But there you go. That was Gale's action. So then we get on to ordering drinks, of course, when it comes to it then. So, of course, I will order a drink for Tara the Navigator. And it'll be drink time.
God, wait.
Oh.
She's drinking a lot of apple
Okay,
juice.
3+0 in that case then. She's gonna wait. Here's the thing. It's not alcohol, of course. We're giving the child apple juice, but she's gonna be very hyperactive after this.
Everyone else gets drunk and passes out. She has a crash out from sugar.
Sugar coma gets put to sleep. Actually, that's a brilliant parenting thing. I should tell Fanny about this parenting life hack when she wakes up. But all right. So that's it then.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yes.
First thing would be discard and draw, or if I have any times, which I don't.
Yep.
So I don't think I need to discard or draw. So next up is I get one action.
One action and one action only.
I'm going to initiate a round of gambling.
A round of gambling? But
Where do I push the button for gambling?
you can press on your console right there. Start gambling.
Which one means gamble?
It says
Oh.
right there if you mouse over it. Start gambling.
Oh, when you highlight it. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we're putting a gold in the pot.
Yes. So you can Gonna on the button on the console too. You can see it also says gold to put a gold in the pot.
Gotcha. I love that.
Yep. And then you can see
Gold.
right there. You can take control, and then there's the button to pass the chip as well at the bottom of your thing.
Take control
And then
and
the chip.
pass the chip.
Oh, it's going in clockwise order. Okay, onwards to
Okay,
D3.
so don't push past the chip.
Yeah, we'll just have to drag around in this case then. So, D3. Anything to play? I know you have a gambling card because Retta guessed it.
Yeah, gambling, I'm in.
You're in. Yay. I have a winning hand.
Oh my god.
Rena. Has to be cheating.
It has to be cheating.
Has to be.
I can't cheat, so I pass.
Tara.
Well, frankly, I'm blind. I have no idea how I could cheat.
Prize. D3 takes control. I will pass.
So it's still cheating at me.
Yep, so you can play regular gambling cards now if you have.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, because
you totally
cheating
can.
Okay.
overrode the winning hand. So now it's just any
Okay.
gambling or cheating.
I have a regular gambling card.
Retta
So
takes
I
control.
take control.
Yes.
Put that in there.
Onwards to Tara.
I pass.
I will pass.
Good at gambling in theory.
So,
I
you
win!
can click pot to claim the pot, Rena.
Yes.
From broke to Richie.
And since D3 participated in gambling, the watch passes over to Kaylin, and that's another gambling card going in the draw pile.
Oh, goody.
Or it's a money card. It's something to do with money and or gambling.
Yeah. So now I need to buy a drink for somebody.
Yes, you will.
And, well, it doesn't look like Gale has any juice. Have some juice.
Designated
And then
driver,
I
more
flip-
like designated drinker, am I right, guys?
And then I reveal my top one.
Yes. Around in the house.
Oh no.
So reveal a drink and everybody drinks a copy of it.
From this deck.
Yes.
Okay.
Just one
Oh,
light.
thank goodness.
Light
now.
deal. Not a problem at all.
And now I have to flip a new Wolfie mood.
Yes.
Stalwart. Players cannot play cards that would negate or ignore cards I play from my hand.
A very
That could be really good.
powerful one. No, I don't think so. This is one thing that is overriding. I don't think so. One of the few things that lets you override item fixes in the entire game.
Okay, and then that should be me done.
Yes, it is. So, onwards to you, D3.
All right. Am I gonna keep or sack any of these cards? I'm gonna keep 3 and draw 4.
Copy that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, here. I see. Interesting. I see. Interesting.
Also, Golden says, "Me too, D3," in reference to being blind.
Oh.
But you can't be cheating. Because you're blind.
Oh.
Blind as a bat over here.
Alright, everyone. Alright, I need you to bear with me, okay?
Are we gambling?
Don't
Okay.
ask why. Just trust me, drink something quick.
Each player, including you, who has no drink cards in the drink me pile, discards 2 cards from their hand. But we all have drinks. Each player takes a card from the drink deck and drinks it now.
Yep, so everyone grab a drink card from the drink deck.
Yep, and just drink it.
Yep. And if it's an event, discard it. What?
If a drink event card is revealed, discard it without taking its effects. Do not draw a replacement.
Yep.
They all got drink events?
That is actually really, really funny. Holy.
Did I take the whole deck?
Oh, okay, yes, you did. But technically, since we
Flip
see
it.
that. Okay, wait, no. Yeah.
Hold on. We'll fix it.
That-
There we go. Now I suck.
I mean, we revealed one for you. We could have taken that event and then just taken that one and put it in the discard instead.
Oh, but that's too easy. That would be cheating. This is what I was supposed to draw.
I was like, wait, did we really go through all of the deck cards?
Because I was about to say,
already?
I was counting
blinked.
to it and said, wait, we've only had 6 drinks so far, huh?
Yeah, I thought I moved fast, but I held it too long.
Oh, dude, oh,
Okay,
dude.
so I also get to
Well,
draw
first
2
and
cards
foremost,
from my
let's watch
deck.
this match. You do not suck, okay?
No, it's fine.
D3, can you corroborate this?
I can confirm you, in fact, do not suck. If you did, I would probably have art of you somewhere. Can confirm.
Okay, this is veering into different territory, so let's go on with this.
What are you
just gonna
talking
run with
about?
This?
I'm
So,
gonna
The
take
hell are
2
you
alcohol,
talking about, Cruz?
0 and 0.
and then I draw 2 cards from my deck.
Yes, from your deck. So you,
Cruz, don't ignore me. What the hell are you talking about?
Huh?
What?
Anyway, alright, whatever, weirdos. Anyways.
Anyway, when it comes to it then, technically, by way when it comes to it then or so, even though the effect was drinks going to people and everything like that and all, that was technically an action card that D3 played that was affecting Rena. So by the watch token, that is an attack that'll be added to
Okay.
draw pile.
Complicated, alright.
Because technically,
You know
it's not. Well, actually, well, hold on. Because I have my notes on my Excel spreadsheet to where it was to where, and I'm just comparing it to what I wrote down. Again, these rules are not written in stone. Whenever you're affecting it in one way, action, and I wrote action specifically in there on my thing, as opposed to where it says attached to the deck, defense, drinks, gambles. So that's how I was ruling it there. But I don't know if I should just make it on, was it actually an action that's only fortitude for this deck? Because it's varied. It's not just only fortitude attached in this deck.
I think you should just replace the word Gale's attentive actions. Like,
yeah, probably a better way to put it in that case then. So again, I need to typeset
Yeah.
for the gambles as well too.
Because
Because otherwise, my intention was it is technically an action, not a way to ignore or modify a drink, rather.
Yep, speaking of drinks, signs point to all of you getting drunker soon.
Here we go again.
We just did it.
Hey, D3, I can't believe we went through the entire deck.
God. Okay. One for you. And then I am being fair and impartial here.
Cries.
Oh god. Okay. Why is that one upside down?
Mm.
Is it Like, I think they are all upside down. So we're just gonna flip it and then shuffle.
Now we've totally ruined it.
So good.
Yep. All right. And now
That's
I drink.
fine.
Fire
Oh,
water.
God.
I'm adding that to the
Well-
token of a Dragon Breath Ale for D3, so you're up to 5 now in history.
Oh. Pain Pecco. All right, here we go.
Yep. So, exactly so. From this year, since... so that's going to refresh on Gale for the watch, because she's thinking about everything when it comes to it then. And since that is 2 cards she's drawn from watches, my hand size will only be 6 this turn. Because that was my bigger balancing lever too, on since I'm batting on average on getting better cards compared to people like Laszlo, when it comes to it then who might only get 0 to 1 card per turn for how much he's drawing, to people like Piper who's only getting 1 arrow per turn, like guaranteed or so. I need to have a adjustable lever on the downside, and I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm discarding 3 cards, including Crashing Out. Crazy Crashing
Oh
Out.
no.
And I'm
I
going
love
to
the
draw.
crazy crash out.
That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards I have in my hand right now.
Are they all face up right now?
Yes, they are. If I turn them face down, you can see I have 4 base deck cards.
The first one on the left works when it's face up.
Oh, I have no idea what's up with it then. But this is how it was.
Yeah.
That's how my hand works right now.
Yeah, the red one. When you flipped it, it was still the red background. So we'll have to see why it's doing that and do that to the rest of them.
That's a really good question then. I didn't do anything different with my scripting and all that on how I imported these, so we'll figure it.
Just making notes.
The fact is, I am gonna play that one when it comes to it then. So my attack. Having mercenary uncles is the best. Featuring my wonderful 2 uncles, Uncle Centurio and Uncle Ein. He hates being called Uncle Ein. Deal 2 fortitude damage to all other players. And you don't even have to pay them.
Okay.
They do it out of love. Or as Ein puts it, only he doesn't do it out of love.
So I'm going to play my sometimes because you made me take damage, so you also take 2 fortitude damage.
Copy that. So you're taking 2, and Gale is taking 2.
Pick on somebody your own size, like
then-
my big wolf.
And then D3, are you doing
Wolf.
anything? You're taking 2 fortitude damage from this cleave.
I may be blind, but I still see that coming.
Ignore
Ignoring action sometimes or anytime that affects your fortitude or gold.
So you will ignore that. And in order, because Rena hit back with that, technically when it comes to it then, that technically falls underneath the defense category when you clarify cards. So that is 1 watch, and that is a defense for the future.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because hitbats are a defense, technically then, when it comes to it. I'm not going to prot it on D3 even though, because it is turn order, so the watch token would go over to Rena, and it's not I have both of them still stacked on me. For semantics. Then otherwise, 1 drink to a lovely parched friend over here. And then I will drink Elven wine.
Oh,
This poor girl is already at single-digit health, dude. At 8 health.
jeez.
The worst part is that is actually the easier one that I offered.
Cries so much.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, the other two were worse.
Hit bat for 4! Dies on turn 2 of testing out the deck.
It was not my desire.
Okay, but go on. Keelan, it is your turn. And again,
Okay,
too,
so
like,
first-
the health powers are gonna go quicker because we don't have another 20 health punching bat to sink our damage into, you know? So, this is faster than our usual rounds anyway.
So I just draw the 1 because I'm not going to toss any.
Okay.
Just 1. Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the 2nd time you've done that now.
Oh, don't worry. I do it a lot. Okay, so next would be I can play 1 action card.
Yes, you can.
How about we gamble again?
Gambling? I'm pretty sure I have some pocket change. I'm just getting gold from the inn.
Okay. So I'm going to hit start gambling now.
Yes, you would. And then you can click to the pot.
I click the pot first.
So D3. Do you have a way to get out of gambling, or are you in?
I suppose I'm in.
You suppose. Well, it goes over to you then, Tara.
I pass. Did a gambling in theory.
Gambling? I'm in!
Oh my god.
Cries.
Okay, I'm going to play a winning hand.
A winning hand?
So I have to click the button again, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
for a winning
Yep.
hand specifically.
Oh, winning hand
I mean,
fine.
well, it's just for the chat rods. That way we know it's a winning hand then. Tara.
I pass.
With my wonderful gambling card that I got.
Ow.
They're sleeves! Of course they're functional!
I figured it would be in her gambling deck for the cheat ones.
Take control of a round of gambling.
Yep.
Okay, so now I can play any gambling card again, right?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
I'm going to play a winning
Another
hand.
winning hand!
Ain't no way.
Goodness gracious. Alrighty then. Wow. Back to...
I'm gonna save y'all some trouble. Oh look, it's my turn. No, it's not. I pass.
Well, it seems that Rena has won the pot once more.
Yay, I had all my gambling cards at the beginning.
That kind of
Claim
seemed
the
like
pot.
it since you were holding on to everything there.
Ah!
So now I buy a drink.
I think the funniest thing too, D3, is that since you didn't play any gambling cards at all, you don't trigger the watch, because Jale didn't see anybody else play any gambling cards!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's funny. And then I take my drink.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
Ah!
I can ignore the drink, right?
Oi, 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 oi. The watch thinks you should stop playing with drinks.
Wait, you
No,
can't counter my stuff, though.
From Wolford's passive right now, D3, players cannot play
Oh,
cards that
thank
would
God.
negate or ignore drinks, or ignore cards from you play from your hand. So, literally cannot even happen.
Whew,
Well, fair
so
enough.
lucky.
But yes, that is ignore a round of gambling or ignore a drink. Exactly so.
Okay. Whew. And because we did stuff, does Gale pay attention to anything? She's already looking at me.
So, yes, because you have the watch and you ignored a drink when it comes to it, then that is a drink card that goes over to her
Okay.
deck.
And then my last thing is the new stance for the puppy. He's feeling destructive. Whenever I add gold to my stash, I must pay 1 gold to the inn. Oh, that's a bad
So
one.
we got one of the best things ever of ignoring any potential negates to you're gonna lose all your gambling money right now.
Oh.
Alright then, well, Tara, the navigator.
Let's sack 2 cards.
Your gambling card, but what if we play Go Fish again, D3?
It would be really funny if I immediately drew only gambling cards. Oh my god. Okay. I see. I see. Okay.
No, you don't. You're blind.
Cries.
Well, you know what? Rena, sorry, Kaylin, I see gold in your future. Would you mind lending me some? 1 gold, please.
Okay. And because I'm not adding gold to my stash, I'm not losing any.
Yep, it's just,
Just the
you're
one.
never gonna get any more gold for the rest of the turn, is essentially the biggest thing.
Thank you.
That is your action. So would you like to buy some drinks?
I would like to buy at least 1 drink.
At least. Everybody's got 2. We're not going
Yeah, it's like
anywhere here.
you're at 6 HP. You're looking a little thirsty there. You know.
Well, I'm so
That's-
tiny, though.
As for
So
me,
does-
well,
does-
you gotta think about your. Don't forget your wolf. Come on.
Oh, come on. He's being destructive. He doesn't need more alcohol. So
You
for
never
playing
know.
the give the gold, does Gale pay attention because of that?
She's already paid
Maybe
attention
it's
twice this turn, so no.
Oh, okay.
It's only 2
I think
cards she's
because
getting from watches.
Apparently, I'm the designated driver, so they told me to back off the alcohol for a bit.
Designated drinker. I'm passing out all the drinks. Yeah, let me just get a coffee to go, please. Alright. I think what I might do in case the scripting keeps breaking then is I might put like a meter or something right here that showcases like the color of whatever cards that I have. That way people can know. That might just have to be a tabletop thing that I'll just have to like script or mate that in the future. But we'll figure it
Well,
out.
if we
We'll
can
figure
figure
it
out what was going on, we wouldn't need to. So we'll just
yeah,
getting
but
ideas.
because I'd hope that would just be easily diegetic on what I do have in my hand at any time, but nah. So I'm gonna hold on. I have 2 cards in my hand. I am holding on to all of them. So I'll be drawing 4 in total then. So my hand, I'm dragging it out. Looks like this right now. And that's the drinking and it's the defense card in that case then overall.
And because she did the 2 looks, you only have 6 cards, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Just making sure I follow the rules right.
Yep. So this card would be much better for my action if it was in a bigger table. I don't play it out because I want y'all to be able to see these cards as we keep play testing them, so you can see how they'd work and how fun they'd be. For my drinks, at the Starlight Haven, everyone receives hospitality. And I'm gonna read all of this out before we do anything. Put drinks from the drink deck onto all players' drink me piles until they have at least 2 drinks. If they already have 2 drinks, just put 1 more drink. Pay 2 points to the inn. If you were to empty the drink deck out by doing this, only you pay an additional coin to reshuffle it.
Very nice.
So for a situation...
It's got good balance.
So this one for here, that would be just 1 to Kaelin, and for 1 to Terra, because that takes you to 2, and Kaelin is at 3, so this takes you to 4 in that case then. And technically also it applies to me too, because it's all players, so that's supposed to be fair for everybody. This is supposed to be a funny, haha, oh, everybody drunk stacked on 1 person? No! Everybody's still drinking no matter what in that case then.
It's interesting. I don't know if it needs to cost 2 gold, but it does kind of make sense. I understand why it does.
The biggest thing that I felt when it comes to it is the fact of, like, I'm getting to pass out drinks so much so, and for me, and for my order more drinks card, it is... I order it for free, but I only order 1 drink when it comes to it then. So I want to have a lever in how I'm organically losing gold in one way. That, and I also didn't want to punish people for, oh hey, you get drinks and you have to pay a gold too.
Yeah. Because with a full table, that would drain a drink deck real good.
As for the 2 gold side, I just felt it was a fine enough lever because that's essentially 4 health. Of like 1 gold is equivalent to 2 health in one way or another. When I could be passing out on like a 3. This is 2 drinks that could be ranging from 0 to 8 damage I'm dishing out. This is insidious damage, and that's if I'm only adding 1 drink like I did to y'all. If a lot of people have empty drink debts, that's effectively I poisoned the entire table for the future, the entire way on.
I poisoned everybody.
Yeah. So I was accounting for bigger tables again in this case and on how insidious that card can be, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But again, this is balancing levers and all, because the only other lever that I would see about tweaking is, it says onto all players drink me powers, but I feel like I want to keep the flavor of it, of everybody receives hospitality then. You know? And of course, if your drink deck's empty, you just wouldn't play this action card then. You know? There's no reason to tweak it to not do so. That's how I read it though, because I'm still flavor over everything then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then otherwise, need to refresh my little watches. Now if we're talking about stacking, Rena's already got 4, so I'll add another D3s to make them have 3.
Yeah.
And also, actually, while we're doing this, because of that, Mom, I think the guests might want the chaser with that. And exactly so. Order 1 additional drink for free, instead of the pay 1 gold for 2 drinks, or like yours, the way you have your specific one, Tara.
Nice.
Because why would Dale need to pay for
God.
drinks at the Starwood Haven?
Exactly.
Or, in my own words, if I were in your shoes, Dale, I would totally trade stack on someone. Just saying. So, because Red already has 4 drinks, D3's getting another on their stack to take them up to 4.
yeah. Oh boy.
And that'll
I
be
hope that doesn't kill me.
water.
Whew.
Yay!
More
From the
accurate.
horse's trough. Nice.
Smile.
More accurate.
Alright, so in that case, it goes on to Caitlin.
Okay, and I'm not going to swap anything, so I just draw 4. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Flip, 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 flip. And just read what they are real quick. Oh, come on!
Prize.
Okay, we're good. So I have to play an action card. What are we looking at number-wise? Okay, D3's in really good shape. I'm gonna smack D3 with, our friends aren't food, Wolfric, so you take 2 fortitude damage.
You know, I don't know about you, but personally, that's very predictable. No, I may be blind, but I
It
can
would
still
be
see a wolf
predictable.
biting me.
And what is that? Is a sometimes card?
Sometimes to ignore, yes.
But we don't think so.
We don't think
So I can negate a sometimes card.
Exactly.
It's
You have
an
another
I
one.
don't think so.
Please tell me I have another one. Nope. Okay. So we are negated.
Yes.
And what is Gale paying attention to out of that?
Nobody. She's just looking at her shiny cards.
Oh.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, watch token's active.
I went through two ideas with it of having the watches just stay technically on whoever they are spent on, but I felt that the recall was better after, doing some solo idea testing, because if it recalls to my turn and somebody defends against my card then the watches immediately go off. So that just feels organically better to have that proccing around, instead of just hoping that somebody interacts with whoever the watches left on last.
Yeah.
So it always goes back to Gale at the beginning of her turn.
Okay. So now I buy a drink.
Yep.
1 drink. I'll give it to Gale. And then I drink my drink.
Yes.
Oh, goody. Do I have anything for this? Of course I don't. Oh, wait.
Do you?
No, I don't. That doesn't work. Okay, so 2 and, so I lose
2
3 things, right?
alcohol
It's
and
just
1 fortitude.
1 health and 1, 2 drink?
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll
That
be
was
your
2,
drink.
right?
And
yeah.
then Wolfrit's mood will change.
Oh, please be something good. Ah, he's playful. So whenever I would lose fortitude, that fortitude loss is increased by 1. Great.
Oh, good, he's
That's the-
playful. Huh?
He's so playful. But that's the total. So if I would take 2 and 1, it adds together to be 3, and then plus 1, so it would be 4, not 5.
Yes, exactly so.
I read the rules.
But also, if you agreed the bottom 2,
Oh no, bottom 2. If the fortitude loss is from an action, sometimes, or anytime card, the player that played the card also loses 1 fortitude. This fortitude loss comes from Wolfric, not from any player. Oh, that's neat.
yep.
I do like that part.
So what it means by that exactly is that you can't ignore, in that case, since it's not a card being played, it's really just a passive effect that's dealing 1 damage back.
And he's so playful. He wants to play with everybody.
So in that case, then we go on to Terra.
Alright. What card will we sack? Definitely sacking this one. And then we're going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I see. Alright, sure.
Welcome in, chat.
Gambling, I'm in.
Oh no. Here we go again. Gambling, everybody.
Okay, so I just click the pot, put gold in the pot.
Yes, exactly.
Gold. Yep. Yep.
And with that, we'll move over. I will pass.
I raise. Everybody puts another ante in, and I take control.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Another gold in the pot. So back to D3.
I also raise.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Game's gonna be over real
I'm
fast.
gonna pass. That way D3's in control. That way,
Okay.
I should say. So Rena.
Can I actually do this? This is cruel. I will cheat. Wolfric thinks you should fold, so I'm going to take control of a round of gambling, and I'm going to say D3 has to leave.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so
Rough.
bad. Rough. Because he's a wolf.
I'm gonna
So now
have
I
to
just
pass,
hit.
so...
Well, do you pass?
Yep, so Rena takes control of the pot and wins.
Oh, that's insane. I am so good at gambling today.
Tip my mama, though, in response.
I play gold to the end. So, to your mama, yeah.
To the end. And because that was all gambling cards when it comes to it then, that's another gamble from Yo's deck.
Uh-huh. But it's just one. She doesn't say, oh my gosh, look at all the gambling you all did.
Just one, because that was the entire chain of cards.
Chain. Gotcha.
And the other watch...
Well thought out.
Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. Not my turn yet. Now I need to buy drinks.
Yep, you gotta do drinks.
Now what if
Okay.
waiting deck is made and in play? I mean, well in that case then we'll just, like, it still would go to the inn, because, like, let's say if you're playing, what's his face? If you're playing, the Tavern Crew, it's Tip My Princess, since the Wench is a playable character, but if you're playing any of the previous characters, would be Tip the Wench, and still is regular Wench art then, so do you give it to her? No, you just still give it to the
Oh,
inn.
that would be interesting to have some special rule if both Cruzy and Flanny and Gale are all in the game together.
Now we're
So
glossing
anyway,
over a
there's
very
one-
big fact right here, that, that's 2 chases in a row for D3.
Yup.
Wait, what?
Yup.
So that is Pitsy Punch
Oh,
with the
no.
chaser of Dark Gale with the chaser of Dirty
Yup.
Dishwater. Cries. That drink statue was very good then though, Smile.
Yup.
Oh,
Cries
I'm
so
gonna. Is someone else's turn. Take your turn, whoever it is next.
much. D3's crashing out the most out of us here? Couldn't be. Watch counters go back over to Gale. I should probably put that on the player mat of reset watch tokens actually. In that case, just for upkeep in that case. That was only 1 watch, so hand size of 7.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold on to what I have in my hand. So I'm going to draw 4. So my hand looks like this right now. Because again, we're having the bug from what Crimson
Yeah.
and Yoda pointed out before of people not being able to see the hands. So simply enough, because I think I might need it then, this is an anytime I am playing, first and foremost. Starstruck with Inspiration. Draw a card from any of your impressionable decks.
very nice.
I'm pretty sure I saw Mom do this, something like this once. And because I don't trust myself, I'm gonna draw a drink card. Because I think I might need a defense on drinks.
That's really handy to get whatever you think you need at the time.
Potentially. Now, that doesn't help my case right here when it comes to it, because, I don't have any action cards. So that's
Oh, no.
That's gonna tick up on the no action card counter for me right here in that case then. So, that takes me from 6 to 7! 6, 7! 7 times! And the time, ever since we've started watching this from... I have on the date on my spreadsheet here. Since April 3rd of 2025, that's 7 times overall here that I've had turns without any actions. Which is a little unfortunate. Alright then.
So, do you just pass that part of your turn?
Yep, just gonna have to pass that since I have no action cards.
Okay.
So in that case then, Rena at 4, D3 is only at 1. Those helps are comparable. But I can keep making D3 crash out, so I'll put them on another card. And I'll draw from my drink pile wine with a chaser of Pitsy Punch. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to take this.
Oh no. That's a lot.
Yeah! Not the best. It is absolutely a lot that's going on right here.
Oh, she's so squished.
Very squishy.
Okay.
Very squishy. I'm at 3 health. This is gone tremendously, unfortunately, not very good.
Okay.
Alright, so
I
Kaylin.
just draw up, so I get 4. Because as usual, I keep my hand even though I probably should trade.
I mean, it's how you want to
let's
play
just
it. I mean,
sort
it worked
these
out for
real
your
quick.
gambling rounds to begin with.
It did, yeah. Okay, let's see. Now I get to play an action.
Yep.
What action would I like to play? I only have 1 action.
Because that's maybe... why you
Let's
went-
gamble!
Oh my goodness gracious, we're doing this again. D3 might actually lose before me. If they run out of money first.
What happens if you run out of money mid-gambling?
You're still in.
Uh,
It's only when things end off.
Even if you have to ante more or pay something somewhere?
Yes, because you still have a chance
Okay.
to win all the pot. And it doesn't, it's not
Okay.
like you win the pot and you have to retroactively pay. No, you just don't. So in that case then, it goes on to Tara, and Yoda is redeemed third-person Cruzy as a third-person Gary when it comes to it then. So Gary will get to see whatever Tara does.
I have to pass, unfortunately.
Gale sees that Tara's passing, but taking inspiration from last round, Gale thinks everybody should raise.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean,
Oh god.
Gale is only at 1 gold too now, so this is pretty murky waters if Rena would win again.
Oh, do I have a card that would let me raise the ante again? I don't.
Most people usually have two eye raises. Gale only has 1.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take control.
Of course you're winning. Pitsies are lucky. Oh no.
Yeah. They're very lucky.
Well, in that case then, Tara.
I would love to take control, but I can't. So
Guys, I would love to take control, but I'm gonna have to pass as well. But, before you do anything, with
Okay.
a gambling card then. You're playing games? I wanna play! Play this card when a round of gambling would end. The round instead continues with only you and the last player in control. You are now
Oh
in
my
control of
gosh,
the
you
pot.
cheater. Oh, I love that card.
So, just me and Rena
Okay,
in this game here.
I have to pass.
In that case, Gale wins the pot!
Very nice. I think we should end this though. So if at any time, I'm gonna make D3 play gold.
Oh my goodness gracious! You killed them!
And then I'm gonna make Gale drink the top card of the drink deck.
That's an anytime. Ew. Ew. Fine ambrosia, nectar of the gods. I may pay 2 gold to the inn for 4 fortitude and 1 alcohol. I think I would like to do that. D3, are you alive, by the way?
yep.
Can I play a sometimes card too, or is that only? I'm still
So,
weird.
I
I want to add to the alcohol content of your drink. Too late?
No, I mean, it's fine when it comes to it then. But quite frankly, well, I'm at 4 health when it comes to it then. Stop playing with the damn drinks.
Stop playing with the drinks. That's not an effect card that affects the drink.
It
Okay.
can only be affected by an I don't think so, Rena. So you can't play
Oh, I don't
another
have
one
an
on
I don't
top of
think
it.
so. Okay. Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay, so stop. But I really wanted to win right now.
Well, not yet when it comes to it. You're gonna have to just give me a drink, and then you'll have to drink yourself in just a second here.
Are we ready?
Yep. And D3 had holy water in their freaking thing.
Oh.
White ale with a chaser.
I take the next one.
Yep. Mead. And because it's the result of a drink event or chaser, you cannot take the effects of mead, so it's just gonna be 1 + 3.
Okay. So I just go up 4 on drinks.
Yep, exactly so.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting the hang of it.
You are, you're getting there.
And then I gotta do the new Wolfric mode. He's feeling loyal. Whenever I would lose fortitude, that fortitude loss is decreased by 1.
Also, I should
The
have
total.
forgotten semantics, because Gale's watch was on herself. After ignoring with Mom thinks she can stop playing with the drinks, that should be a drink card going on top of it.
Okay.
So otherwise, D3 is dead, cries in the corner.
I'm sorry, I tried to end it in 1. I thought it would be funny.
I am going to... what's his face then? Yeah, I'll hold on to this when it comes to it. I will draw 3. It was a good idea. Absolutely so. So, how about this? Kaylin, how about a bottle of Race Elixir? Pick a player, then roll a d4. They gain that much alcohol content.
Oh, delightful.
Sorina.
Do I have to roll it or do you roll it?
Pick a player, then roll a d4.
Oh, you already got one. 1.
4!
Oh, it's on the bottom.
It's the bottom
Okay.
number on this type. Yes!
The D4s I used had it on the top. It was the pointy bit. Oh, jam it too. That's not ideal.
Now I just need to not effing die. So I'll order a drink, and then I'll get a 4. Ah! We're living.
Whew. So we're both at 2.
Yes.
Just put this D4 up here in case we
And
need
technically
it
that's
again.
empty, so we'd have to pay a gold.
Both of us pay gold? Just to the...
Yep, to
The
the
little box over here?
But being quick, and then after this, Pyro did respond in the Discord that they were taking a nap, so we can get a 4-man after this, actually, too.
Well, if Crimson's home, Crimson could play too.
Crimson said that they said 10:30 their time, so it'd be another 45 minutes.
Oh, they were in chat though. Oh. Okay, so we'll go fast though. My turn.
Yep.
I have 2 cards. I'm gonna discard 1 and draw 6 1. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a flip, 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 flip. Can I win this?
Probably.
I hope so. Don't call me cute. I am cute though. So that would do 2 fortitude damage to you.
With my defense, go away! Mom's telling that story again. Ignore a card that would affect your fortitude, alcohol content, or gold. Hey!
Oh,
Did I ever tell the story of how I
counter
tested
for
myself?
that?
But anyway, that's it.
Oh, I don't have a card to counter that. That's too good.
And technically, because Dale is watching herself, that is a defense on over when it comes to it then.
Okay. So I'm going to take a drink card and give it to you because I don't want it.
Yep.
And then I'd take my drink, which is
Troll Swill.
-2, but the fortitude damage would be negated, right?
Yes.
Let me see if I can do
Because the
anything
fortitude
else.
loss is decreased by 1 with Troll Swill.
Oh! I'll just ignore the drink card. I really wanted a bath.
Ignore a drink card when it comes to it then.
Oh, hey, I'm in hot chocolate. I must be warm and toasty. That's a cute card too.
I don't think so.
No, don't
Get outta
think
here.
so.
Take the 1 damage. Take the 1 damage.
So I would have to have an I don't think so to stop this.
Yep.
This deck does not have any I don't think so.
Well, no, you played your
Okay.
We Don't Think So earlier, and that was the one and only.
Okay, well, I just take the 1 drink damage.
Yes, because of Wolfric.
Oh, jeez. Thank you, Wolfric. Let's
you
see
get.
what you do
Take 1
now.
damage right now! Damn it. Whenever you would play a sometimes or anytime card, lose a Fortitude.
Well, we may get to see another game where I knock everybody out at the end.
I think you're dead. I think you're dead this coming turn. Just simple enough, I would just discard 2. I would draw up to 5 in that case then. And simple enough, hey! This is one of Mama's cherished ritual knives. Lose 2 Fortitude. You're getting stabbed at the end of it here.
I go out on my own terms. Poof! I explode.
Ignore an action that could affect your Fortitude, and then Wolfred bites you.
That's right, I go out on my own.
That's very funny. That's very funny at the end there. But hey!
That was fun.
That was a race at the end when it comes to it, quite frankly. All because I rolled a 4 and a D4! Rah! How are you doing, D3?
I would have liked to have done to play my hands.
Well, we're gonna run it back if we're still fine with this here, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
jeez.
You say
Yeah,
probably.
you
Are
had
you
good
good?
cards.
I am good. I think I'm just angry because I'm hungry.
Ah,
Well, I'm already mad. Well, I'm mad. The match went really bad.
we're gonna take a moment to eat here. We're gonna take a moment to reset and invite Pyro into here anyway. Then
Gilded is almost done with homework, depending
Almost
on how
done,
long
does
we
not give me a
be.
timetable, so we'll get on to that then.
No. It was just one of those things I was like, right. Vanilla character.
Ah,
No
GG
recourse,
bottom.
just
Don't
die.
worry so bad. I need to get skills and everything. So now now just go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want. Well, I say it out of my car. I probably would just say like, don't I try the new RDI 10 characters? Since I don't really know what they do yet either. Everybody else is fair game. But overall, how do y'all think of Gale's mechanics so far? So far, because we haven't seen everything yet that she can do.
Yeah.
But
It
idea-wise
seemed
and how her
pretty
mechanic
balanced.
works and, like, flavor-wise so far.
I liked it.
The
I thought it was
flavor
cute and fun.
cute. Mechanically, I don't have a strong read. Because they kind of seem like they can do everything well. That's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It just means that, like, it's something to think about if you're introducing a new player to the game, which you probably wouldn't play her with a new player regardless. So
Nope,
I
I'd
think
put
it's
her
not a good point.
intermediate. I would absolutely put her intermediate when it comes to it then.
Yeah, and what I mean by that is just like because all of her little gimmicks seem quite strong, like on average, like nothing she does is like the best of its class, right? But she does everything well. She gambles well, she fights well, she defends herself well. So even though she's not first person, she does seem to do all those decently. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but I do think that she is a really hard like, how do I put it? I could tell that very early on that I was gonna not be playing the game while playing Terra. I unironically had Uma running at the same time, so I knew that there was nothing I could do for most of the game.
Guys. Understandable.
Yeah, and so I think it's just like something where it's like, well, if you ever have like simpler characters out, probably don't run her. She'll probably just overwhelm them just with grind value.
I can see that. I can see that when it comes to it then. And of course, like, there's no reason why you wouldn't play the higher value cards versus the lower values when it comes to it then. I feel like it's a bit fraudulent on you saying defensively well, because it's always reactionary if other people are defending. Yes, she does have finer defensive cards, but like, the only time that I ever played a defensive card was at the end from getting one from the defense, and then just a single reduced in alcohol content. In the base deck that she has 2 reduced in alcohol by 1, and reduced in fortitude by 1. And that's it that she has for defenses in her base. So unless she's specifically watching other people play, she's actually not really batting that much again when it comes to it, I would say. I do see your argument for the fact that she can do a little bit of everything well, but it still is going to be dependent on, and let's say if we're going to play, like, for example, with Pyro, who might play Murdath, or if we played with like some of the more gold-centric characters, she's only going to be pulling from those piles then. Because of effects of like things like cleaves, for instance, or gambling just taking up her only watches.
And she could only do that twice per turn,
And
right?
I will offer a counter argument. Her deck is being modified by what she is having to deal with. That's why I call her defensively well-rounded.
Yes.
Not because she's particularly stellar in those regards, but like if someone's playing a lot of gambling cards, she's more likely to have better gambling cards in her deck because she's drawing from her gambling set. I don't think this is a bad thing. I need to make sure I clarify this. I think it's good. I think she actually performs quite well without necessarily being overpowered, right? I don't think she's like broken, not in the slightest. I'm just saying that like I should not have comparing her to Terra feels very bad.
Understandable, and I get that. And like your analysis, we're in agreement right there. My intention, again, with her so far, again, especially with the different card bats that we have, is even if she lost her out of gambling, well, now she has more gambling cards. That was the intention of, she's going to immediately do the cool thing that the person did last, both flavor-wise and for, that helps you supplement what might be happening then. But again, on the side of, you're going to know, if she got only 2 gambles then, she's probably, like, that's 2 less cards that you have to worry about in case she might have an I don't think so, or a way to ignore your card then. Or vice versa. She has a bunch of defensive, well, she has no way to really stop her money from being sapped. And we both, if I didn't win that round of gambling, I would have been at 1 point myself, and I would have been the first one then. So, I am in agreement with you on that end,
there.
but I feel like it's just a little bit more power spiky, is like how it comes to be for her. And yes, she's batting better on reactionary, but it still is power spiking, and just, especially since we had 1 less person in the rotation of 3 versus 4, I wasn't churning through my cards as much on having to use them all in a turn too. And that goes for all of us as well. What did you say?
Oh yeah, I do think that like the more people are in a game, I think the weaker she gets, because your deck can only get so fat. Like,
because I think the best example is literally is my Maid deck when it comes to it. Then when there's a lot of people, I get to spread around a lot of the love since I have a lot of spreading effects or ways to manipulate a bigger economy. But once it gets down to 2 or 3 people, a lot of my stuff is affecting my master positively as well. So that actually is a power spike in that way then.
Yep.
Whereas, well, that's a power curve rather, whereas Gale was power spiky, I'd say.
So a good way to deal with Gale is to not necessarily play cards you want to, so you control what she has.
Yeah.
So instead of defending something, you can just say, well, let that attack goes off, so she'll get an attack card, not a defense card.
In a way, I mean, that's also part of why, instead of it being added to her hand directly, it goes into her deck next, so you can kind of already start preparing your hand mentally if you need to deal with her specifically then, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that's more
helping
realistic.
take 1 person out of the equation of, I don't have to worry about Gale this turn since he just drew 2 defensive cards or whatever.
Yeah.
That was only 1 game. We'll have to do more to see.
Yep, it's also 1 game, so data is poor. And again, my feelings are tainted. I will say straight up.
But I still need to get all emotionally imposed feelings and non-imposed feelings on this too.
Nobody flipped the table, so I think that's a good sign.
I would have, but I wasn't allowed to.
Not to worry, I'll White Knight for you. We gotta reset the table.
But yeah, it was just one of those things like, I didn't really play much, did I?
Guys, alright, I'm gonna drag Pyro in.
Alright, I'll be right back while y'all are negotiating stuff. I'm gonna figure out what the food situation is.
Yeah, and thank you for chilling.